This is my day. I'm gonna do things my way. This is my day. I'm gonna do things my way. If you believe it, say it. You're gonna make it. Say it. If you believe it, say it. Yeah. This is my day.
Don't you see the next? It's a different texture. Now I'm gonna need protection. For all the private dances.
I actually can't believe we did that. I remember I didn't. It broke the internet this weekend. But
You're like,
all fair, we know.
You're like, I didn't do it. Hey guys,
Welcome back. Like we never left, we are back for a Monday edition of Trending SA on 3.
tell a friend.
I can never get the tune right.
Hey, that makes
Jam-packed
four
lineup
of
for you
you.
tonight. Some of this will be on our trending topics today. We have a combination of, what's kept our timelines ablaze this past weekend, and of course the lowdown on what social media looked like today. But let us first meet the resident of this house. She does not beat around the bush. Straight into the bush. It's the straight shooter, Miss Goody Roberts.
I'm on telly trying to be famous. Oh, hi, guys. Dun, 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 dun.
Boom.
She is funny off screen. She's funny on screen. Sometimes we have to just push her off this TV because she just likes to gijima and, get onto the screen. This is the punchline sister, Nina Hastings.
I'm doing this because I didn't do my nails yet. Don't you judge me.
Bum-ba-dum, bum-ba. Judge
I'm
me,
going to do
baby.
the whole show like this.
I don't understand.
Guys, no, I didn't get my nails done today, so I'm just going to hide them like this and be like, hi, guys. I have no fingernails. Thanks.
I have arthritis.
What was that?
Representing the voice of the fellas.
Yeah.
It's Shaka Sissoulu.
Yeah. That's it. All right. Good evening, ladies. Nice to be back with you.
Hey, baby.
See you.
Where were
Oh,
you?
yes, indeed. It is nice to have me.
Cat flew.
Being had.
Okay.
And he gave it to you.
Shaka must go. Shaka must go. Shaka must go. And I'm Bobby Malloy. Hello, everybody. All right, so let's get straight into what we're talking about. A little bit of the serious as we begin now. Shaka, what
Very
is
serious,
on your timeline?
very, very, very important.
Yep.
Chris Hani was trending today because, of course, today marks the 24th year since his his assassination. All right,
yes.
since he was shot down in cold blood outside of his house. We're going to be speaking about him a bit later on in the show. I also want to talk about Ahmed Kathrada and what happened at his memorial in Durban. Every time he has a memorial, it gets lit. And of course, I'm just going to throw this out there. It was Martin Luther King's anniversary of Martin Luther King's assassination and funeral just yesterday. All right. That's it. I'm about the strugglers. I'm about the struggle heroes.
Oh, Sam Shaka.
I know. That's my
Shaka,
thing.
you're the belle of the ball tonight.
Because I had a day away from the madness.
All right, let's move on. Shaka must go. Shaka must go.
Yeah, Shaka must go.
All right.
Yeah,
Hating
go
must
ahead,
fall.
MCM coming in. He's spinning the decks and making us dance. You know how much I love to dance. Since he began his career in 2004, his popular songs, you guys might know this one.
Show me that, yeah.
And this other song that I really thought was called Smokey De Nyembe. Smokey De Nyembe. Smokey De... turns out I had the lyrics wrong again. Anyway, it topped the charts and became a national anthem for hip-hop lovers. Boys and girls, we are crushing on DJ Simba!
All right.
any questions for him, please tag us on Sound 3. Thanks.
Siskili?
Yeah, he's so hot that DJ Dimples take us to Mauritius. Right, Twitter decided to show their patriotic side today with a hashtag South Africa in 3 words. I'll be looking at some of the tweets that came out of this trend, and on the other side, I'll be looking at phrases only a South African would understand. Well, a South African living in South Africa. There could be South African and living in...
Eskimo land.
Hello, I was going to say that.
Really?
Isn't it called Iceland?
Whatever.
Both of us are thick.
Exactly, because there's no South Africans there.
Shut up.
So have you ever thought what you'd do if you became the president? Well, Twitter had a few ideas earlier today. If I was a president of SA, that was trending on my timeline. So obviously tweets flooded our TLs with their manifestos, whether serious, whether hilarious, whether whatever. It was there. So I'll be looking at some of the rules and laws that you guys suggested that you would change or implement if you were president, etc., and so forth. And now we're going to dance into an ad break, and you're going to get onto #TsaOn3 and join in the conversation.
Are you dropping hints for Wednesday? With your hashtag?
This is my day. This is my day.
Mirror, mirror, hey. If you take it, don't lose your balance. Show me 2 young things who got some talent. You gon' think my style is
How shows get spin-off shows.
Yes.
There's going to be the Nina spin-off show, where just for an hour, Nina's like,
Yes.
I went a shaka. And another to
I forget, it's a family show. Your family.
Hello, welcome back to TrendingSA on 3. You can catch us also on TrendingSA.tv and join our community all over social media, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Reda. So the weekend was lit, and so were our timelines. So let's get into it, Nina. It was lit.
It's lit! It's lit! I can't wait for winter, anyway, because then it's really going to be lit. Okay, so various organizations...
In that dress, yes.
It's going to be lit just now. I can't wait for the DMs to get lit. Anyway, various organizations, including civil societies, political parties, and regular South Africans from every demographic came together, hand in hand. Dee-dee-dee-dee. Ba-ba-da-boo. For hashtag anti-Zuma marches demanding the resignation of the President Jacob Zuma. Mass protest action was a response to President Zuma's much criticized cabinet reshuffle. That's the noise that reshuffles make. It's estimated that more than 20,000 people gathered at the union buildings to make their voices heard. So guys, there were mixed reactions coming from social media. Let's check the reactions.
Bayathanda ureact.
Peter Howard, I love this guy. White monopoly capitalists holding up the sign is just too ironic. Hashtag anti-Zuma marches. My country is not your game of monopoly. In that voice, exactly. All right, C_Tiago says, a question? So does this mean we will see you all supporting Peace Must Fall 2017?
Nah.
Yes. All right. Andile Mguni, a.k.a. something else, says, fact, the biased media has successfully fooled gullible masses to shift focus from the real problem. Hashtag anti-Zuma marches. If you think everything will be okay once he's out of office, you haven't figured the problem yet. Well, I mean, that's what Twitter's saying. I mean, these words don't actually come out of my mouth, so, you know, I still want a job tomorrow, thanks. Don't discourage people going to the anti-Zuma marches because you're a pessimist. Let people march for what they think of. Guys, we have the freedom to march in this country. That's the whole point. We are a democratic country. We have the freedom to march. That should, in itself, needs to be celebrated. Okay, but it was also reported that South Africans living in the UK joined the protests in London on Saturday. The protests gathered outside the South African High Commission in Trafalgar Square in London. While we were glued to our timelines refreshing for updates, a video of these protesters who were united in song and choreography. Choreography. They literally broke the internet. Check it out.
Man, I love that video, but I really love the mask-off version of that, right?
Oh, yeah?
We've got to play that one of these days. We've got to play, the remix of that.
Shaka must talk. Shaka must talk.
Listen. All right, wait, okay, talking about, noisy people and protesting and what must fall. Ahmed Kathrada Memorial happened this particular weekend on Saturday, right? And it happened in Durban, in fact, on Sunday. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay.
All right. Okay, I keep my weekend mixed up.
You're allowed.
I was away for so long.
It's okay.
All right, okay. It happened at the Sastry College. Anyway, on Friday, the active citizen movement took the African National Congress Youth League to court in an attempt to prevent the African National Congress Youth League from attending the African National Congress's Stalwart Memorial.
Acronyms
So confusing, all right? Anyway, the ANC Youth League was granted permission to attend the memorial of the ANC Stalwart on condition that they do not interrupt the service of the ANC Stalwart. Anyway, the memorial trended for other reasons when ANC Member of Parliament was booed on several occasions during his speech, as was ANC Treasury General by ANC Youth League. Whew, what's happening? I'm so confused right now. In fact, I wasn't the only one. Look at what you guys said. Radio Club says, veneer of unity coming off. This is good. Let reality play out, and we shall separate the hooligans from the patriots. Birds of a feather, etc. Kathrada Memorial. Okay, Thokozani says, I never thought I'd see the day when Zweli Mkhize gets heckled in his own province by his own comrades.
Yikes.
Interesting time, says Brian Mufaging, when the ANC Youth League members disrupt a memorial service of one of their own. No, not interesting. Disruptive times. Sihle Zikalala doing the very same thing he's condemning at the Kathrada Memorial. Hypocrite, says Zonyani.
Well, the great thing is that they're human beings and we're allowed to...
Who raps like that?
Yeah.
Right. It's called a segue. All right, so Ngutu hitmaker Questa was trending on my timeline. Not
Daddy.
because he was robbed of more ward spicy. He got hitched over the weekend. Questa got married
Make a
to his
cook first.
longtime girlfriend Yolanda.
And he was dating this whole time.
Doesn't
For
matter.
a long time, it was his
Looks like
girlfriend
Kanye.
Yolanda
Wow.
in a colorful traditional ceremony that took place in KwaZulu-Natal.
Nice one, no?
Questa rubbished the comments in an article he did with Zaleb, saying that it was not a wedding yet, but you've got to help me.
Yes!
Members. Right? Which is like an engagement party.
Go get your man, when Momo. Go get your man.
My man.
No,
I'm
no.
coming for you.
Hang on.
But what are you...
How's
what?
marriage going to stop anything? Anyway, listen. He's a real black guy. On his wedding day, he's like, no, still denying it. Yeah, I'm not getting married. I'm not getting married.
Sorry, Puppy. You were saying. We apologize.
Anyways, so it's a traditional exchange. The groom's family takes gifts to the bride's family as a way of thanking them for their new daughter. And his beloved fans and friends took to Twitter to wish him well. Have a look at some of the tweets. Sibusiso says, because the good things that rappers do don't trend, hashtag Questa married his day one. Congrats to him.
Oh, nice one, Nana.
We've got another one. Nina. Congrats to Senzo Questa Vilakazi and Yolanda Velase, who tied the knot integrally from SA Hip Hop 24/7. His Majesty says, so my man crush every day, just like Nina, got married without even giving me a hint. God, this life thing ain't fair.
Not even one small nyana hint. Please call, I'm getting married. Please call, don't call.
Congratulations, Questa and Yolanda.
Nice one, guys. While Questa was popping in Gudu and celebrating his holy matrimony, new yummy mommy Janet Jackson was trending just months after giving birth to her first child at the age of 50. Shush, Shaga. She was trending because news broke out that she split.
She spilled the marriage.
She split from her billionaire husband, Usam Almana, according to the reports. Janet felt that he had become too controlling during the pregnancy, and she had already allowed him to dictate her appearance and even the way she performed at concerts. Though they were only married for 5 years, this will be Janet's third marriage, and social media, decided their opinions really do matter. Bati, Masjoba Batin. Reggie, Preston, hashtag Janet Jackson, don't play with me like that, Twitter. When I saw Janet Jackson trending on Twitter and thought she died, but it's because she's getting divorced again. Nice. Do you think, Janet? Jamie Lopez has people saying Janet Jackson got that guy for a baby million. She's Janet Jackson. She's got the millions. She's got the millions. That's very true, Jamie Lopez. She's got her own money. Come on now. What is next says, was this hashtag Janet Jackson, hashtag 5-year plan, marry billionaire, have a baby, divorce billionaire, and receive huge alimony child support. That is fantastic. I like that. No, he says, have a baby by me, be a millionaire. She's like, I could do myself.
No, she's not. She's saying thanks for the alimony.
The point is that, nice one, Janet.
I mean, it's fantastic. She gets to have a second baby and now finally keep it to the whole world.
There is no first baby. One. Stop insisting she's got a baby.
How old is that girl? Is she 18 now?
Who? The first one, right? No, she must be like 26.
26. Debaj.
There's no way that this woman at 52 is going to pop out this baby with
She's
no
not 52.
How old is
She's 50.
She's 50.
She's 76.
and she
But listen, when you have 50 million, whatever the denomination there is in the UAE, you can pay for yourself to have a good
We know
delivery.
that you had a baby and she
You
hit
and
the
Mang.
baby.
You and Mang.
Okay, all of us.
So listen, the Zuma
Walter.
March was not the only thing that the weekend gave us. Hashtag if I was president of South Africa was trending, and it came up this weekend. Of course, the current state of the nation. Twitter had a lot to say. They jumped on it. Have a look at what they had to say. If I was president of SA, I would introduce driving lessons in school.
But we
Good
already
thing,
have those.
Mokhadi. Not in school.
Yeah, we had them in school in the 90s.
Yeah, but we didn't have
The
them in school.
90s?
Yeah.
What's that?
In the 2000s.
What are you talking about?
And then that's when I went to school, in the 90s.
Where did you go to school?
In Grahamstown.
Yeah, driving lessons.
Oh, man, you went to
we
school
didn't
in
have
the
that.
70s.
We did.
Do we have more tweets? Thank you. Can we see them? If I was president of SA, I would put together the most powerful and equipped military in Africa to defend African resources from colonialism.
Didn't they see this guy's outside the studio house?
What is that? The Dr. Malinga army?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Theo the Ninja says, I'd make sure social media influencers were taken serious on Twitter. After all, Twitter is the same as the real world.
Let's not take him serious.
No, Theo.
Let's not take
Called
him
an
serious.
adverb. Seriously.
And Theo, Twitter's not like the real world.
L-Y, you can't say serious.
I'm so
Oh,
confused.
wow, you're a grammar granny.
All right, so
And the
can the
prize for
voices in my
grammar
head
granny.
tell me what's happening next?
Yeah.
We're going to take an ad break. We'll be right back. This is Tsa on
voices
3.
are quick.
Because social media, it's the same as real life.
Oh, I love this.
Twitter's the same as real life.
Serious?
Yeah, you know the boy is mellow. With them words like Paulo Coelho.
This is my day.
That's my dance. Nina must dance. Nina must dance. Nina must dance. Nina must dance. My gosh, we could do this all day. Some of us already have. It's TrendingSA on 3. We're back on your screens and, of course, our website, TrendingSA.tv. Now, you know the drill. If it's trending, we're on it. And keeping up with trends is Shaka, who's obsessed with trends like we are.
Yeah, I am. Particularly ones that speak about very, very important people like Chris Hani. Today was the day when he was assassinated 24 years ago. You guys remember this particular day?
Yeah.
Early in the morning, I think it was a Sunday morning. He's just gone for his run, and he was shot in his driveway in front of his daughter in Boksburg, 1992. In remembrance of this
It
particular...
was 93, because I remember I was in Fuller, I was at UCT with one of his daughters. It was 93.
Get your facts straight.
Nina.
Guys, he's looking so hard, so let him make mistakes.
In remembrance of the struggle hero, yes, it was 93. Thank you. President Jacob Mastay Zuma led a wreath-laying ceremony in Els Park, where he unveiled a plaque at the Chris Hani Memorial and Walk of Remembrance as a National Heritage Site, like Babes Wotumo. Meanwhile, this is how social media remembers Hani. Chris Hani, hashtag remember Chris Hani. His fear was unfortunately become true. And he said, what I fear is that the liberators emerge as elitists who drive around in Benzes and use the resources of the country to live in palaces and to gather riches. The Kwela says, Chris Hani once said, if it's peace you want, then it's social justice you should struggle for. Remember Chris Hani, 24 years and counting. On this day, 24 years ago, Chris Hani was murdered. For their sake in the future, remember Chris Hani and fight for our democracy. Thanks for reminding us of that, Phil. Facebookers also had their say. Here's what some people on Facebook said. Dumza Duru Nguku said, remember Chris Hani, his spirit lives on. Wonderful picture of a wonderful man. And Likolile says, we remember Chris Tembisile Hani, who was gunned down on this day in 93. Let the enemies of our socialist revolution tremble at the rise of people's defense for the cause of our economic liberation. Remember Chris Hani.
We continue with updates back on track now. Hashtag Brasa also kept troops talking. The High Court in Pretoria has reinstated the Brasa board. Woohoo! Including his chairperson, Paul Molefe. He must be happy. Let's check. This comes after former Minister of Transport, Dipuo Peters, dissolved the board following his controversial CEO, Collins Letswalo, increasing his salary by 350%? 350%. That's ridiculous. This is back in February. Have a look at what the troops had to say. Mr. Molefe was very happy. There he is. Oh, more. On Business Day, TV says High Court reinstates Prasa board and chairman Popo Molefe. Remember, Mr. Molefe was very happy for you. All right, we continue. Katlego Hendrik says hashtag Dipuo Peters, Popo Molefe and the former Prasa board right now. Tin. And then there's another one. Tumi Soul says hashtag Prasa, 1 Popo and board, 0 Dipuo Peters and department. Very, very nice. Now we know. Thank you, Tumi Soul. Din.
I like that. Very, very nice.
Nina?
Guys, I'm going to get real with y'all.
Do it, baby.
Yeah.
I'm pregnant.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if the baby is Questas or Gemini Majors. I'm just joking. Anyway, no joke. I'm kidding.
Of course it's a joke, Lana. You got taste. Come on now.
Calm down. Anyway, so listen, Twitter got hashtag
You
has
didn't even
changed,
mention
but,
me, like, oh.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, or me.
It's
Oh,
both,
puppy.
actually, it's both of y'all's babies. It's Brown is gonna come out going BBD. Walter, where are you? Anyway, Twitter got serious with the trend hashtag It's Time I Confess, and it started trending when at Sir Carey had a confession.
Sweetie.
Okay, so I hold my breath when my girl put her head on my chest so her head doesn't keep going up and down.
That's not very clever.
But
No.
you would die, babe.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Oh, you die
then
in
the trend
love.
got lit when other people started sharing their own confessions. You need to breathe to live. Anyway, look at these tweets. Breathe in. Okay, Derek. Guys, anyway, it's time to confess. Ewe, we've been dating, but you don't have that thing.
Sweet.
Lerato says it's time to confess. I licked the custard box winners. I'm even me.
Hello.
I do.
Isn't that how you
Okay,
eat
cool.
custard?
It's time I confess. I like Wi-Fi. 3G, 4G Wi-Fi.
What if you're Wi-Fi and then you become 4G and then you become 3G later? Then you're still out. You're out.
Yeah, no
don't
one,
know,
no one wants to connect to you.
Data must fall. Data must fall.
Hey, data must fall.
That I must fall. Yeah, I like
Yeah, the
that.
spitty of this weekend got the trend. Hashtag South Africa in 3 words trending all day on my timeline. And because we live in a unique country, that hashtag got masses tweeting away what they think the best way to describe the country in 3 words would be. Have a look. South Africa in 3 words, the greatest country. Y'all can go to Dubai and Australia. I'm not going anywhere. This is the greatest country because we share. Taxi to Bagi. It's a bar. Kamachelo says, it's a lit country.
It's a lit country.
It is. South Africa in 3 words. Daimane Namane says, Owatla Samo.
Ubata Samo.
Oh.
Guli says, South Africa in 3 words. Needs restart button.
Yes, Gule.
Resolute.
It's a big
says
mess.
It's a big mess.
Yes,
Zimbabwe.
Oh. Yeah. Now this trend started me thinking, South Africa cannot be that bad. I mean, we've got our own things going on, but we have beautiful redeeming qualities like our lingo.
Yes, Lala.
Yes.
Things that only we understand.
And our foreheads.
Like now. Now, right?
No?
Now is used in the context of time. So I'll be there now. They say usually after 30 minutes. I don't know who put that there.
5 hours, guys.
It could be 5 hours. It could be, I'll be there now. No, I'm coming now.
Yeah.
No other country knows what you're talking about because of the phrase now.
No.
No.
I'll be there now.
South African, man.
Otherwise,
This is usually used when greeting a person.
And you have to go. You have to go. Fede. You can't just say Fede.
What? Do it
You have to
again,
go.
do it again.
Fede.
yeah. Otherwise, fit
You know what? Don't do
Fit
it.
it.
Don't do
Otherwise,
it.
fit
Don't do it. I swear, you guys, your love lives will be messed up. There's only.
And you say,
I'm telling you.
Come on.
Your love life will be more messed up. Okay. Only gangster guys are gonna hook up with you
They're
guys.
wearing grills, though.
Do you have the name?
Yeah, we need grills.
No. Anyway, guys, I want to tell you about a particular phrase that is important to many of you at this particular table.
You made it up.
This particular phrase means that you are losing in life, and it is Orlando Pirates. It basically means it means that you've taken an L for 6.
6.
Like you're playing cricket.
Next year is next year.
Yeah. All
And
right.
the year after,
So
and the year
easy,
after,
I could
and the
give
year
you
after.
guys,
And also 6 years.
you know what? It's like Orlando Pirates minutes goals. There, you said that.
Half a dozen of one and Orlando Pirates of another.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Okay. I could give you
Nicely
Orlando Pirates
done.
reasons why that wouldn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could give you Pirates of reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Baby, look.
Whatever. You want to? There's nothing there. Okay.
Yeah, guys, only in South
There's
Africa.
only
there's no
Orlando
meaning.
Pirates goals there.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I can't handle the negativity around my team. So listen.
Really? But you're better off than Swallows, which got
Listen.
swallowed.
I like what you're spitting at me, but anyway. So the point is, right? Vrpa,
Yeah.
vrpa.
Yeah.
Okay. Like where else in the world do they know what that? It's a sound that a fast car makes. It's described as described by the Minister of Transport, the poor pizzas. As
Hilarious.
these vrpas On the... Anyway, but I'm not going to do that accent because I can't. That would be inaccurate. Yeah.
What about, I'm sure?
I don't know, but I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure.
No, I'm sure, couple four. Are you really sure? No, you're not sure.
I'm sure.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure. I like
Yeah.
I'm sure.
I can say I'm sure.
I'm sure.
Okay, for Mashlalisane, this is usually used when you are in a taxi when it's time to move up and make sure that the taxi load is full at the back, full in the middle, full in the front, yeah?
Round. Round.
Round.
Round.
Round.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, here you go.
Obviously, but they're busy going like this.
I'm sorry,
But if
even
you do
this is a local thing. What is this?
Isn't it anywhere?
What is it?
No, come on. They have this somewhere else.
Where?
Yeah, when they do this.
Guys,
In
I just wanna
Turkey.
say-
They have this in Turkey.
Kudu, 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 kudu. So on that note,
No, but taxi signs. Like,
Yes, Lana,
you guys,
teach.
because if we get this wrong, next thing you could land up going to Orange Farm and you didn't even know. You're just standing on the side of the road. Or people, you could be like supporting pirates on the side of the road. Next
Ooh,
thing you're in a
Orange Farm's
taxi on
got
the way
that
to
thing.
there's Orange Farm. That
got that thing.
There's only
Wow.
one thing.
Okay.
That thing. What about that thing?
It's like Tupac. It has only one.
ooh,
Really?
Yeah, Tupac when he died. Had only one. It was shot. You and who? Gemini Major.
No.
Okay.
I think we're going to take a quick break.
What about Randburg?
And when we get
this.
back, DJ
Yeah?
Dimples is in the house.
Yeah!
Send us any questions. Star on 3. I'm ready.
Baby, tell me you are one. Baby, tell me you are one.
This is my day. This is my day.
Show me day, yeah, yeah. Girl, show me day, yeah, yeah.
It goes.
Oh, yeah. Ad breaks must fall because we're back on Trending SA on SABC3. We have a fly and talented, hot MCM. You tell us about him, Nina.
Ooh, guys.
Introducing.
Okay, guys. I
He
love
was a
somebody with
friend
cute
of mine.
face. All right, so he's an award-winning hip-hop disc jockey. That is the word that we call the DJ. He has been burning up the dance floors at the discotheques in South Africa for over a decade. Yes, aunties and uncles, boys and girls. His talents don't just extend to the end of decks on vinyls with the Ricky rah-rah. He is also a businessman who has brought us one of the biggest events that the country has ever seen. And tonight, him and his little dimples are gracing us with their presence. I'm sorry, I'm going to stop talking about that.
Mom,
I love you so much, my friend. Please welcome DJ Dimples!
What up?
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
How are you doing?
I'm good, and yourself?
Good.
Why so serious?
That's me.
Hey, what's it?
It has to be underneath. You can't go.
Whoa!
You have
Whoa!
to-
Oh, he's got it.
This, like this.
He's
Yeah.
got it.
Oh, I like it. Okay, that's good.
You're going smiling.
How's this? Now, we just want to see the dimples. They're just so cute.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Thank
You
you.
wanted to call yourself
Why
DJ
do you
Dimples.
know?
You didn't call yourself
I was
Serious
given that
Man
name.
Face
Yeah.
DJ.
I didn't. I was given that name.
You were given that name.
Yeah. I had a show, some old TV show, and it was one of the biggest shows at the time.
Yeah.
And the producer didn't like my name,
What
which
was your name then?
Dumi.
Oh, that's your
And
name.
your name.
it wasn't cool enough. He said, "No, dude, we're trying to make you a superstar. You can't just come here and be Dumi."
So when you saw superstars who have the same name, you felt
You got
what?
dimples. Definitely.
I didn't care, man. It stuck
Yeah, Dimples. I like that. DJ Dimples.
with the Z, though.
With
Yeah.
a Z. Yeah, a
Yeah.
Z
Makes
was...
it more masculine.
Does
No,
it?
it does not.
No, it
It
doesn't.
does.
No.
It
It
does.
doesn't. It's
It
like
does.
da,
No,
it doesn't.
Like
da,
Zorro,
da,
ne?
little
It does,
yachty.
yeah.
Right there.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm still laughing at the makes it more. Those dimples. Okay, so I'm just gonna put my hand there. You started your DJ career in 2004 as a hip hop DJ. Don't look at me. And hip hop wasn't. I'm kidding. Hip hop wasn't a big thing then. I mean, hip hop was, but it wasn't the major thing. House was big then. Kwaito was big then. Why hip hop?
I listen to hip hop, so for me it makes sense to play hip hop. You know.
Okay.
What's the point in playing something you don't listen to?
Right, fair enough. I remember having a conversation with you about at some point where you started playing some of the new school hip hop, and you know that I'm an old school head, and I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
like, oh man, why are you playing this new school stuff? Why are you such a sellout? Do you remember?
That was the last gig you booked me for. I remember.
Well,
I remember.
Until today.
Yeah.
okay, no, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
So the deal is 2004 is kind of when you started your career professionally.
Yeah,
and then you
DJ.
kind of waited 6 years until releasing this song. Have a look.
That's a good song.
That's
such a
really
good
soft.
I like
that.
My hearing is
It's like
getting
playing
better.
2010.
No, I'm talking halfway through your sentence, it'll just randomly come up. So why wait 6 years before dropping your debut single?
I think it was a lot longer than that.
Is it?
Yeah, I've always wanted to play my own songs. You know, it's nice to get involved into making the music. When artists come to you and they're like, "Dude, why aren't you playing my songs?" You have to explain why you can't play it in the club. You know what I mean? And then I had to go into studio to start making what I think is club music that is easier to play in the club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you made an entire album with it.
Yeah, the first song was Toast, and then it took
That
about
would have been the
a couple
song
of
that I
months.
was gonna
Yeah.
say. I apologize.
And then it took a couple of months to make the next song, you know?
Okay. Oh, so
Yeah.
that's how it came about. You just, would spend some time, then do
Yeah.
the next one, do the next one.
Yeah.
And eventually you got a whole album called Zeal.
Yeah.
Are you gonna do another album? I actually want to find out. I mean, are albums still relevant?
I think in a sense, if you're an artist, it's like your CV. You know what I
Showing
mean?
your range.
Yeah, you got to show what you're about. You can't just drop singles. Most of the time, singles are about
The club music.
club music. It's about radio songs. But if you're an actual artist, you want to say something in your music
Yeah, you
that
wanna
might
say,
not get played on radio.
"Buy my club music."
Exactly. So that's where the album comes in. But from a DJ perspective, no, I make music that makes people party.
Yeah.
I make music that makes people party. Now, moving along from the business of music and DJing, you have another fabulous venture, Pop Battle. world. Nana,
my
when is it
gosh.
happening? It's happening in Mauritius. Give me the dates. It's after my birthday. My birthday is on the 16th of December. When is it happening?
Your birthday is actually that weekend. So
yes.
it's the 15th to the 18th of December. We're going down to a beautiful resort.
I already got my little beach towel and the flip-flops.
I got nothing. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I got my ticket, which I'm getting from you after this. Thanks very much.
So why pop bottles? Why this amazing venture? And why Mauritius now?
I mean, we've done most of South Africa, and I think
You've done it.
the next sort of level would be another country or another island or whatever. We want to keep it the same type of vibe.
Okay.
So obviously, Pop Bottles is an outdoor event, and what's the next biggest thing? A festival-like outdoor event, and we found this resort that we like, you know. I mean, we've been working on it for like 3-4 years.
Stunning.
And we finally found the perfect place to
When
do
did you
it.
start the brand? Sorry.
No, I just wanted to ask. I like your question, but I want to ask: are you going to be inviting people over 40?
Yes.
Only if they look like you, babe.
Thank you. Okay, back to your question, my love.
Thank you.
When are you?
What? No, I was asking, when did you start the Pop Bottles brand?
And if they vibe to hip-hop, because
Yes.
we are a hip-hop event. At the
Oh,
end of the
hip hop.
day. When did I start? It was 2008, yeah.
I remember.
Yeah,
It's been an incredible journey.
you remember the time, but you don't remember the date, probably.
No, I don't remember. I don't remember much.
Yeah.
Okay, so you also are dropping new music. Is it, or you have dropped Usabani?
Yeah. I dropped the Sabani. I dropped a song called Mark Up Your Day. Those I dropped like 2 weeks ago on the same day. I just think that we need content, you know, like musicians need content.
Like Tandi's the kind of content.
And that's why we don't do albums, or I wouldn't do an album, because now you have to keep selling music you made 2 years ago or a year ago.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now you can just release content.
So how do you pick the people you want to collaborate with?
Whoever I vibe with, yeah?
Yeah.
Most of the time you're in studio, you make a song, you give a guy a call, come hang out. We hang out. If it works, it works. If it doesn't...
Are you producing the music, or are you getting a producer to make the music? Or
Well,
are you producing it?
there's different levels to production.
Okay.
There's the beat maker who makes the beat. I don't make beats.
Okay.
No. But I'm part of the people that put the song together. So from scratch, you work with the beat maker, you work with the artist. I write some of my songs. There's a lot of stuff that goes into it.
I mean, look, once you make the song and you put your name on it, you know, you paid for everything, you facilitated it, doesn't really matter, right? It doesn't matter.
Well,
Or
that's
does
what I'm
it?
saying. There's like different levels.
Yeah.
Some people take the
Because it's
song
your
as
restaurant. It's your restaurant.
Yeah.
The fact that there was a nice Chinese chef there and that there was, you know, like the waitress, nice Italian, whatever, it doesn't really matter. It's your restaurant.
It's what you did, yeah.
Yeah, I like
He
that.
owns a restaurant?
We didn't know you were under.
I know, I'm joking.
Another frog.
Okay. I want to cue one of the songs.
It's just sweetie pie. I'm like, no, it's
I
not.
want to cue it. Oh, here we go.
Pega manje by your wave, ila steady yaba favor. Abongwa me by your save, bese bathi by your gain. Angeke utifita my prayer, shame kuhlulega my hater. Noma ungabana namamitha mare life inuzocela my favor.
Oh yeah, I don't know those rappers. Who are they?
You don't know Red Button?
Aye.
Maraza?
I know Maraza. Where was Maraza? I don't have my glasses on. I can't see anything.
What's been your career highlight of all the things you've managed to do? Because you mentioned you started in TV even, so
Yeah.
what's been the biggest thing?
I can't even say. I think probably Pop Bottles, because I'm so passionate about it, you know. And being able to do it all over the country is something that a lot of people can't do. So that's a passion for me. And now that we're going to do Mauritius, I don't know where we're going to stop. We can go anywhere in the world now. Yeah.
I love the Pop Bottles brand.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, is the Pop Bottles brand gonna, beyond being an events brand, is it gonna do other things? Is it gonna be a record label for other artists? Is it going to
Clothing.
Well, I'm
clothes?
Pop
Happy
Bottles
orange.
Entertainment, which is the company that runs my music.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, so it's a record label for myself.
Okay.
So you signed to yourself.
I signed
You're
myself.
I like that.
You're gonna sign other people?
I don't know about that.
You're
We'll
gonna
see,
sign
man.
comedians?
I'm not I don't do record labels, so
Yeah.
I'm not a record
You do
label
singles?
exec. I produce music and I put it under my
couples?
under my company. Huh?
These people are very naughty. They're very naughty.
Yeah, we can. Okay. Listen, are you dating
So,
anyone?
yeah.
Yeah.
Very importantly. Okay.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Oh,
Who
okay.
is it, Shaka?
No.
Are you pregnant with Shaga's baby? No. Someone has to be pregnant with Shaga's baby. We've been trying to
Oh,
figure
no,
out
that's
who it
happened
is.
already. Okay, let's move on.
Okay. Listen, I just want to say something, like human to human. I saw you hustle, like at that little restaurant in Melville. You used to take your
Yeah.
laptop and work on any given day. I would
Yeah.
walk in at 10 a.m. in the morning and you'd be on your laptop and you'd be doing things and I'd be like, Dumi, what are you doing? You're like, no, I'm hustling, yo, I'm hustling. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, hustling. Oh, he looks so busy hustling on his laptop. But look at you now.
Look at you now.
You better be hustling
Yeah,
and
I
getting
mean, those days I was literally alone with pop bottles, you know. But now I've got a whole team, so I've got a lot more time to spend on other things.
It's
but back
incredible.
then,
a whole team of
We're proud of you, man. We're proud of you.
And you know what? I mean, sure, it's such a great feeling to be able to like give other people an opportunity, give other people jobs.
Yeah.
You know, see your thing grow from an idea into
Yeah.
an institution, and we're gonna rock Mauritius in December. Best believe. Oh yeah. Papa, where do people get tickets? Can people come?
Did he just give you a 50 million rand handshake? I'm just checking. What was that thing that did you give you
I'll
some
give him the money in Mauritius. Come on, how do people get to Mauritius?
so the ticket sales go on sale on the 26th of April.
Okay.
Popbottles.co.za/Mauritius.
Better invite us, eh?
All the information will be there.
I think this is the invite.
Oh, no, yeah.
So if you're thinking about coming through, info@popbottles.co.za.
info at Pop Bottles?
Birthday, I'm going to be 45.
Don't lie.
I'll be 54.
Yes. No,
One of the two.
You'll be 12.
That's it. That's all the time we have for DJ Dimples, our MCM tonight. Thank you so much for coming through.
Put the rhythm on the road.
Will we write that?
This is my day. This is my day.
But bigger, the pressure is on them. Fucking the game with no condom. Double the funk is a
Welcome back for the last time tonight. Thank you so much for allowing us to keep you company the remainder of your evening. We're about to roll the credits, but Siskuli has one more, just one more MCM.
Time.
Ooh, I'm crushing on R&B crooner Babyface, who's celebrating his birthday today. The multi-award-winning musician was born in 1959, which makes him 58 today. Do you guys have any favorite Babyface songs, huh? Do you guys remember him? Or are you
He
too
produced
young?
for Tony Braxton a lot, didn't
Yeah,
he?
yes, the Braxtons is doing a lot.
You know what?
He played
Spanish guitar.
But that album was breaking up, that whole album.
Yeah.
He produced.
Oh, no. You know which album is amazing?
Tell me.
Waiting to Exhale.
Oh my God.
Cover to
Oh
cover.
my God.
Cover to cover is an amazing. If album that deserves to be an album.
But
in the history of albums.
you did something with the Karen White as well.
What? Which one? What did he do?
I never knew that love was so sick.
Oh, yes.
Something a girl like you never dream of. And it was for me, not really. But there was not a girl who was special.
Hang on, do you remember when he came here with Tony Braxton and they did that amazing concert and then he took his shirt off and you were like, Dad. Put your shirt back on, Dad.
Until he came and made me so
But we
happy.
still love him and happy birthday.
Like a child on Christmas Day. I was so anticipating. I didn't. Oh. Love so much in my heart. You brought me so much joy.
Whoa, love song.
Love's of a home, of a girl and a boy.
Love
That's it for
song.
tonight, everyone. Thanks so much for watching.
Love so
We'll keep those timelines blazing. We'll always quote you if you tag us on 3, TrendingSA on 3, and TrendingSA on everywhere else. FB, IG. We'll see you later.
Ooh, love song.
As I love you, your voice sounds like bells in June. The way you say my name, the way you hold my heart. Nothing feels so good. Nothing feels so good.
Hello, sugar mama. Yeah, when I saw my but it's on to your chiga. I go to Sandula, look me go away. Hello, sugar mama. Yeah, when I saw my